Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Ada Elizabeth, if you didn't already know. And today I decided to bring you this cute, I believe it's 80s, no, 60s era. It's kind of like a hairspray, let's say hairspray. Hairspray inspired ponytail. I love this ponytail. Recently I've been doing a lot of high ponies and it's inspired by Kash doll, but I feel like I am a 60s housewife with the little curl in on the end. It's super duper cute, super duper easy. My hair is relaxed, so it makes it like 10 times easier to just work with Eco Styler. Like I don't have to straighten anything and I'm not gonna worry about it coming out and stuff like that. But no, I really love this hairstyle. This is actually 2 days prior to when I filmed the original video, so this is like 2 days wear and it's still in here. Anyways, you'll see the products and I'll list them down below and then you'll see kind of what I use. Again, it'll be way easier to match your hair to the bundles if you have like more natural hair. Definitely recommend using like a kinky straight or like a deep wave, straightening that out and then curling it, or using like beeswax instead of the Eco Styler gel to really keep your hair in the ponytail. I know some ladies too use bedhead, but this is specifically for relaxed hair. I'm gonna put in the title and I'm also gonna link it down below. And for ladies who have like awkward length hair, because my relaxed hair is awkward length. It's been a year since I cut my hair and I had my hair cut for like so long, but now that it's growing back, I decided to do relaxer. And just because my hair, I literally feel like my hair is 4Z, so now I'm trying to like, you know, get a little bit more creative, wear it out more, and still a protective style because my hair is not out. I guess you wouldn't call it protective because here is out, like the little, like my ends are out right here and then it fades into the bundle, but yeah. And for this style, you don't have to use new hair. I actually used some old bundles from an old weave that I did not too long ago, so you can reuse your old bundles. Me, when I like to do my ponytails, I like to reuse old bundles. I don't really like to go out and buy a whole new bundles for a ponytail that I'm gonna leave probably a week, like so yeah, just up to you. Or use synthetic hair, but then again, you might not be able to curl it at the ends. So I'm just gonna briefly show you guys how I curled the ends using my flat iron. So I just take any little end, and then I didn't add it in the video because again, I did this look for my birthday, so I had friends coming over and I had to cook my brother's food, so I just wanted to get it done and over with. I said I'd come back and do it, so this is me coming back. So I'm gonna just take it, then when I get towards the end, I'm gonna full on bend it just to make like a perfect curl. And it's just an inside curl. I like mine really curly. I know some ladies just like there's like a little bit bent at the end, and to get that look, literally all you're gonna do is not fold it in as much as I did. You're just gonna go down and then you're just gonna keep it straight, and then you're gonna get that kind of curl. But for me, I like mine more curly, so I almost face it back towards myself. So I'll be going down like this, and then I'll face it literally the top of the flat iron. So the opposite side of the flat iron will be facing me now. And then I just keep pulling it down. And you could do this for other curls. I'll do like a specific video on different curls to do with your flat iron, because I know a lot of my clients and a lot of people always ask me how to do that. So I'll probably have another video on that, like all the different techniques. But yeah, so I'll just literally curl it, and then I'll like the opposite side of my flat iron, so this side, as I'm curling down, will face me all the way to get it super curly. And then if you don't want it as curly as my ends are, all you have to do is just stop it, and then the opposite side of the flat iron will be facing up. And then you do the same thing, you just go straight down. If your flat iron is really good, it should just pass. If your flat iron is not that great, it won't pass. So invest in a really good flat iron if you want to start getting into flat iron curls. So I think that is all I have to say. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. We recently just hit 90 subs and I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. And I've been seeing a lot of my subscribers commenting, and that just warms my heart so much, because I didn't know consistency will bring these kind of blessings. So thank you guys so much for showing your support. And if you really enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to share it with your friends. That one relaxed friend that always is talking about, oh sis, da, 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 her hair is always in a mess. Send her this video and then she'll, you know, she'll learn some tips or tricks or whatever. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media at Elizabeth, on Instagram, my hair page where these bundles are from, ECI extensions, my Snapchat Adana Your Beauty. I do not have Twitter, but I eventually will. And follow me on TikTok at Ada Elizabeth with 2 H's, just like Instagram. See you guys. So we're gonna jump right into this tutorial. I am starting on freshly washed hair. My hair was actually washed the night before, so this is it freshly pulled out of the bonnet. So I'm just going in with some water just to moisten up my hair and, you know, make it easier for the products that I'm going to add to absorb. And I'm just gonna comb it through and give it a little bit more movement, so when I need section and things like that, it'll be way more easier for me. Next, I'm going in with my African Pride Olive Oil Leave-In Conditioner. And this is the perfect leave-in, I feel like, for relaxed hair. So it prevents breakage and everything like that. And I have noticed less breakage ever since I started using this product. Then I'm just going to comb it throughout my hair. And then I'm going to seal all that moisture in with my peppermint oil. This oil is amazing for people who have really bad like dandruff like me, or like sensitive scalp like me again. So I just love using the peppermint oil. I feel like my scalp has gotten so much better since I started using it. And then I'm just going to comb it all throughout my hair. And I kind of didn't add that, but I did add it to my scalp as well. Now I'm just going to section out where I want my bang to sit. So I'm just going to I'm just kind of testing and seeing where I want this bang to sit and how high up I want it. This all depends on you. I kind of wanted mine to go on my left side, so that's kind of where I'm sectioning it out for. And then I'm just going to use some clips to keep it out of the way, and then we're just going to cornrow or roughly braid or section out that small bang area. So now I'm going to use a paddle brush to just roughly brush my hair up into the style that I am wanting to achieve. So I'm just brushing it up into that nice high pony style. So once I get the style, I'm just gonna roughly tie it. It doesn't matter if it's like super tight or not. And then I'm gonna go in with my Eco Styler to now make it super sleek and, you know, get all those little hairs that I couldn't achieve just with the simple bun. So we're just going to brush all that in, and then I'm going to use a stronger and larger hair tie just to hold all of that hair that I missed together. Perfect. So I'm going to take some old bundles and I'm just going to actually be gluing this onto my scalp. You do not want to get this glue on your hair. Not that there's any issue with it if you remove it properly, but I'm getting it directly on my scalp because my hair is long, but it's not long enough to sit like how I want the bang to sit. So I'm just measuring out some of this bundle, and then I'm going to trim it, add a little bit of glue, and then just blow dry it onto my hair. So if you want to like more detailed tutorial on how I do this is actually my second time doing this and I love how it turned out this time. Definitely let me know down below. It also, I recommend this for people who want to keep like their sleek pony in or their pony in for really long, then do this, but it's not mandatory, you know. You don't have to. Some girls I know they use like clip-in extensions or something like that, but for me I wanted it to sit super duper flat and I wanted to keep it in for a while, so I went in with glue, and I wasn't sure if we were going out or not after, so in case we did, I wanted it to just not move. So yeah, so I'm just going to do that, measure, cut, glue, and blow dry and glue, and just keep doing the same thing. Again, be very careful, and you want to get it just on your scalp, not on your hair. It's just easier. So I'm just going to speed through that process. So now I'm just going to go in with some gel on my actual bang area, and then we're just going to smooth it out, and you want to kind of get it in the weave as well. So you're going to see it a little bit later in the video. I think we're coming up to that point soon. But basically, I'm just going to try my best to get the gel throughout the whole bang. And this is key if you want it to sit nice and flat. When I first did this style, I actually didn't get it throughout the whole bang. Like, see how I'm doing it here? I'm getting some on the weave, some on my natural hair, all throughout every single section, just so that it really sits flat. If gel's not on everything, your bank will not sit nice and sleek. So now I'm just using a big bristled brush or a rough bristled brush just to really smooth all of that product in and make sure that the bang is sitting nice and flat. Then we're gonna just continue to brush it nice and sleek, brush it nice and sleek. And then I'm going to try my best to kind of get it like a swoop of the bang and then also wrap it around my pony like area. It's kind of hard to explain and it was hard for me to do. So what I ended up doing was using like a bobby pin and just pin the back where my hand is right now. And then I removed the bobby pin like later in the evening and then it kind of just sit perfectly. So that's what I recommend doing. Like either even if you're using like a clip, like one of those silver clips, then you clip it, let it sit, and then remove that when all the hair is dry. You'll get that nice like droopy swoopy bang, which looks really really pretty, and that's what I ended up with at the end. So here I am just kind of bobby pinning. So I did a double bobby pin in the back, and then I literally just wrapped it around. Sorry I didn't show the back of the style. It was really really hard for me because my camera, I need someone to focus it for me every single time. So it was kind of a little bit of an issue. I hope, like, let me know if that's a really big issue down below and then I'll try my best to see if I can get everything. But so now I'm just bobby pinning the bundles to the actual ponytail. This is the fun part. Takes the longest. So we're just going around and around, and every single time I go around, I'm gonna bobby pin it in. You can use glue to do this too. I don't want to stress out my life, so I didn't want to try that today. Or you could sew it on, but again, I didn't want to stress out my life, so I was like, let me just use bobby pins. So I just bobby pin every single time I went around. Then, as you can see, I started getting tired, so I just was going around and around. And then when I started to get towards the base, I would pin it again. So just like do it up to you and like how, like if you feel like the ponytail will sit, it's all about you and you will know when the ponytail's sitting. So yeah. So from here, I just took some hair from the back of the ponytail and I just kind of wrapped that around, spray, blow dry, just to get it super sleek and smooth all the way around. And I did comb it out too before wrapping it around where like the tracks are showing. So you just want to wrap everywhere that the tracks are showing. And the higher you go, the more of like a genie look you'll get and the more height you'll get in your ponytail. So you want to make sure like you know how high you want your ponytail to sit. So me, I wanted mine to sit pretty high. So I kind of like would wrap it around hairspray and then blow dry just so it sit nice and flat and didn't move. So now I just brushed out my ponytail. Gonna take some of my that hairspray again and just smooth out the bank one more time. Then from here, I'm just going to cut the ponytail nice and blunt. I feel like to give me more of that look and for it to sit just above like the back of my shoulder blades, I had to cut it just a little bit. So I evenly cut both sides and made it nice and tried my best to make it even. It doesn't have to be perfectly even because again, we're going to curve this in with our curling iron. And then I just touched up my bangs. I used a little bit of Got To Be hair gel as well as the um, Eco Styler gel together just to make it nice and sleek. Then after all of this, I did wrap it up, but I didn't show it in the video, so I just used wrap strips to wrap it up. That's the end of this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, follow me on all my social media, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.